Thanks for watching the weekly update. This week, you need 8 points in order to get a full 100%, so that brings our total up to 40 for the fourth quarter. This is the 5th week of fourth quarter. We're halfway there. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video so you can figure out what the promotional code is so you can get your extra point for watching this weekly update. All instrument returns are going to start here on May 16th. Don't forget to include all of the equipment that I originally gave you with your instrument, and also turn in your instrument sometime between 8:30 and 3:30 each school day. May 16th is not the only day you can turn it in, so obviously we're going to start that day, but if you turn it in sometime that week, that'll be perfect. If you turn it in sometime the next week, that'll also be perfect. We're just trying to start collecting them starting May 16th. I'll be heading up to school regularly. I'll be reaching out to folks who have not turned them in, starting probably the second week of pickups, the week after the 16th. Okay? If you have any questions, reach out. If you're not sure where GUP is, let me know. And again, I will be texting and communicating with all parents to let them know about this information. So thanks for taking care of this. Tuesday, May 3rd. Which is going to be tomorrow for most of you who watch this video. But anyway, May 3rd, I'm not going to be holding live class. Those people who are on the Tuesday class, make sure that you work on your asynchronous work that day. Turn in one assignment from each of the categories, virtual concert and your whatever step you're on for your instrument. Don't forget that my schedule is as follows. And on Wednesdays, I can help you during your class sessions. I had a terrific time this past Wednesday. I had a couple students come in during that afternoon area of time, and one student went from a 0 in band to a 100%, actually over a 100%. It can be done, y'all. If you come and work with me and are diligent and communicate with me, you can make a lot of points up real quick. All right, I look forward to helping you on Wednesday. So yet again, I'm going to show you all some snips from a weekend performance that I had a chance to do. I went and played a substitute trumpet job, which means that I was like a substitute teachers sometimes happen. I was a sub trumpet player for another guy who could make it at the last minute. I think he got sick or something. So they called me, and I got to play with this group, this rock band. It's like a wedding band / dance band, beach band, and they're called Bantam Rooster. They're based out of this Asheboro, Randolph County area, but there's lots of musicians from all over the place who come to do it. This was a special event that I got called to do, and I really feel like it was worth y'all's time to check out some of it. It was a wedding, and it was not just any old wedding. It was a fancy wedding. A really fancy wedding. I had to go to Bald Head Island. You can't drive there. Okay, so I had to ride in a car with some folks for 3.5 hours to Southport, North Carolina, and then get on the ferry and ride it over to get to the place where I would then be carted to the club where the wedding would be. Guys, one of the coolest things I've done in a long time, a wedding band gig. So anyway, I'm going to show you some cool stuff. You are going to see inside of this presentation a gentleman that is from WFMY. Oh, there's my face. WFMY News 2. His name is Christian Morgan. And when I was student teaching at Asheboro High School, he was a high school student, and he played baritone. Not the instrument you're going to see him playing tonight. Just wait and see. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. So at the Bald Head Ferry, about to take the ferry over to the Bald Head Island, which is nuts. So here's my view of the water. You can't get to Bald Head any other way than by taking a ferry. So I paid an exorbitant cost for a ticket, and we're about to head out. Crazy! All right, this is pre-show. We're on the island. This is the setup. And this is just, they're still setting up right now, but I'll try to get another video later. But that's the view. We're playing from here. And, oh yeah, there's a pool. Guys, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So we're in sound check. Sound check looks like this. Sound dudes. All the dudes, all the ladies hanging out. Big giant horn section. Very cool. Alright, I'm all dressed up. I'm at the first part of the gig. So it's a jazz set, cocktail hour type of deal. And it's going to be fun. People are going to be walking in for the wedding. And that's pretty low key. So WFMY News Crews, Christian Morgan. And all the people. So I show you all that footage so that you can understand that there's more to playing music than just being stuck in a room by yourself and playing for your own enjoyment. You actually can go out and perform. One of my favorite things to do is to perform. Also notable, most of the people that are in that band, Bantam Rooster, they actually don't have music degrees. They don't have any formal training beyond help from people over the years. Most of them just played when they were young, like your age, kept getting better, kept asking for help, and eventually made it to this level that they're at now, where they have a day job, like that's not music, and then they go out and they play wedding band performances like this on the weekend and make lots of money. And speaking of which, this performance that I went to, it was an all-day affair. I left at 8:30 a.m. and got back at 2:30 a.m. the next day in the morning. I wouldn't have done that performance had it been for free. They paid me handsomely to go do that. And so why I bring this up is because these people who don't have music degrees, they just love playing music, you can actually earn money doing this on the side. It is fun. It is worth your time. My goal for all of you is that when you learn your instruments and you love what you do, it'll lead to other things musically in your life that'll eventually get you to places like this where you're performing, making money on the side, and enjoying music as an adult. Not just as a listener, but maybe as a performer, whether it be for lots of people or for small groups or just for yourself. The promo code this week is who was the meteorologist for WFMY News 2 that I played with in Bantam Rooster this weekend. That picture and title of that person's name is on the screen further back in this video. Send me that over a Canvas message. Have a terrific week. I look forward to seeing you in class. Thanks for your hard work. Bye-bye.